sleeps behind the curtains. Neon fades but doesn't die. There's a song still on the radio that sounds like you and I. We were standing in the silence, hands unsure but hearts in line. Every word felt close to something we were too young to define. We thought time would always wait for us, like the night would never end. We didn't know how fast tomorrow learns to bend. Midnight promise softly said, like a dream we never left. We believed in every moment, gave it all, held nothing back. Midnight promise burning slow, still alive beneath the years. Even now it finds me somewhere in the quiet between fears. We drove nowhere just to keep talking, windows down, the world asleep. Every street light felt like heaven. We were trying hard to keep. You said love should never hurry. I believed you without doubt. We didn't plan on growing distant, we just ran out. Now the nights feel wider somehow, and the music hits me deep. Some feelings don't get older, they just learn to keep. Midnight promise softly said, like a dream we never left. We believed in every moment, gave it all, held nothing back. Midnight promise burning slow, still alive beneath the years. Even now it finds me somewhere in the quiet between fears. If I could turn the sound back louder just for one last drive, I wouldn't change the ending, just the speed of time. Some love isn't meant to stay forever, but it teaches you to feel. It shows you what was honest, what was real. Midnight promise, strong and true, like the best nights always are. We were more than just a moment, under one electric star. Midnight promise still inside, not a regret, not a scar, just the proof that once we felt it deep and hard. Ooh. The radio fades, but the feeling doesn't.
We didn't call it something special, we just felt it in our tone. Every look was full of meaning, we never said out loud. You moved closer without asking, like you already knew. Love didn't need an explanation, it just grew. There was comfort in the silence, in the way our shadows met. Nothing felt uncertain, nothing we regret. Quiet devotion, strong and deep, not the kind you promise, the kind you keep. It lived in moments, coming true, in everything we used to do. Quiet devotion, warm and slow, never loud, but always close. Even now, it still remains, moving softly through the years. We stayed awake till early morning, talking like the night was ours. Every memory felt unguarded, every second held its power. You said love should never rush us. I believed it without doubt. We didn't plan on growing distant, we just found out. Time has ways of pulling gently, changing what we understand. Still the feeling stays familiar in my head. Quiet devotion, strong and deep, not the kind you promise, the kind you keep. It lived in moments, coming true, in everything we used to do. Quiet devotion, warm and slow, never loud, but always close. Even now, it still remains, moving softly through the years. If love was ever meant to teach us how to feel without control, then what we shared was never fragile, it was whole. I don't ask the past to answer, I don't ask it to return. I just let it live inside me, the way it learned. Quiet devotion, clear and kind, like a light that never blinds. Not a dream that disappeared, just a truth that stayed sincere. Quiet devotion, still in view, when the night feels almost new. I don't need it back again, I know what it's been. Some love doesn't fade away, it settles in. It settles in.
We didn't need a perfect moment to feel the night turn warm. A quiet song, a slow reaction, your hand inside my palm. We'd talked like we had all the time, like nothing had to change. The city lights were far behind us, and love felt close and safe. We weren't trying to be fearless, we simply didn't know. When you're young, you trust the feeling and let it grow. Watch the sunrise from the highway, laughing at how late it got. You said, remember this forever, and I said I will a lot. Then days got louder, life got faster, and we learned to let things go. But some feelings don't get smaller, they learn to live below. I don't blame the way it ended or the distance in between. Some love stays strong in memory because it's clear. Only meant to teach us how deep a heart can feel, then what we had was never wasted, it was real. I don't need another ending, I don't need to change the past. I just keep the best of you with me and let the rest pass. It just stays.
Into the feeling, we let the nights decide. Every street felt warm and familiar with you right by my side. You talked about the past like it mattered, like it shaped who we were. listened without saying a word, knowing nothing felt unsure. We trusted the quiet between us more than the things we said. Love felt calm and steady, not something we had to defend. Tender memories, soft and bright, still return on lonely nights. They don't ask me to go back there, they don't try to change the past, they just remind me how it felt then. Tender memories, we spent hours lost in conversation, letting the world slow down. Every laugh felt full of meaning, every silence safe and sound. You smiled like you knew something deeper about the way love stays. I didn't see how gently moments learn to slip away. I don't blame the way it changed us or the years that moved along. Some love lives as a feeling long after it's gone. Tender memories, soft and bright, still return on lonely nights. They don't ask me to go back there, they don't try to change the past, they just remind me how it felt then. Tender memory. If love was ever quiet and honest, it lived in those days with you. Not because it promised forever, but because it felt true. I don't wish it had ended different, I don't wish it stayed the same. I'm just grateful for the moments and the way they came. Tender memories, warm and clear, still feel close after all these years. They don't hold me, they don't bind me, they don't ask me where I've been, they just stay as part of a loving. Tender memories. Some love becomes a feeling you never lose. We met when nothing felt complicated, when nights were longer than the days. Every look was saying something we didn't know how else to say. Your voice was calm but full of promise, like a song I'd always known. We weren't thinking about forever, we were just feeling close. Time was moving slow around us like it didn't want to interfere. Every heartbeat felt important, every word was clear. Endless romance,
just talking freely, letting silence do its part. Love was something we didn't question, it was simply in our hearts. The radio kept playing slowly, filling spaces we couldn't explain. I didn't know how gently feelings can turn into pain. Now I walk through familiar places, and the nights feel just as deep. Some emotions don't disappear, they quietly keep. Endless romance, soft and true, burning quietly in what we knew. We didn't ask for more than moments, we didn't try to make it last. Endless romance still inside, even now it hasn't passed. If love was only meant to show us how open hearts can be, then what we shared was never wasted. It still lives in me, not as regret, not as a question, not a reason to look back, just a memory that reminds me what we had. Endless romance, warm and bright, like the glow of an old midnight light. We were more than passing feelings, more than words we never said. Endless romance carried on, living softly in my head. Some love doesn't fade away, it learns to stay.
We didn't feel the night grow colder, we were busy holding on. Every smile tried to tell us nothing here could ever be gone. Your voice was soft but full of meaning, like you trusted every word. Love was something we believed in, even when it hurt. We thought time would move around us, leave us where we stood. We didn't know how gently distance learns to be misunderstood. Ooh, fading warmth still feels near, like a touch I almost hear. Not a fire burning bright, just a glow that fills the night. Fading warm, calm and true, living quietly in what we knew. Even now it finds home. I don't ask the past to answer. I don't wish it stayed the same. I just keep the way it shaped me when love came. Fading walls still alive, moving slowly through my life. Not a memory turning cold, just a story gently told. Fading walls here to stay, even as the years move away. I don't need it back to know how deeply we once felt it all. Some love grows quiet, but it never disappears. We found a kind of love that felt like summer, even when the streets were cold at night. A cheap radio on the kitchen table made the whole apartment feel alive. You'd sing along, half laughing, half serious, like those songs were written for us. I watched you in that neon window light and didn't want to rush. We didn't know the future had its reasons. We didn't see the change coming near. We just kept turning ordinary evenings into something clear. Neon heartbeat still in my chest, like the city never let us rest. We held on to the heat and the music. We held on to the way it began. Even now I can feel it around me. Neon heartbeat. We walked home slow to make the night longer, talking like the world could wait outside. You said, promise me we won't get distant. And I said, not you, not I. But time has a quiet way of turning, and days get heavy on their own. Still some nights I hear that same old chorus, and I'm not alone. I don't blame the miles are growing older, or the fact that life moved on. I only miss the way love felt so simple when we were young. Neon heartbeat still in my chest, like the city never let us rest. We held on to the heat and the music. We held on to the way it began. Even now I can feel it around me. Neon heartbeat. If love was only meant to show us how bright a moment can be, then what we had was never small. It still stays in me. Not as a wound, not as a promise, not something I chase again. Just a light in the back of my memory when the night comes in. Neon heartbeat, close and true, like the best of me.
didn't chase a perfect story. We just let the evening stay. Every glance felt full of meaning, even when we looked away. Your voice was calm but always honest, like it knew the truth inside. Love didn't ask for explanation, it just arrived. We trusted something deeper than the plans we never made. In the quiet of those moments, we didn't feel afraid. True affection, slow and clear, felt so close, it felt sincere. Not a promise dressed in words, just a feeling we deserve. True affection, strong and kind, never rushed, never blind. Even now it lives somewhere between the heart and time. We talked about the days ahead of us, like they'd wait until we're ready. Every night felt open, endless, every heartbeat calm and steady. You said love should never hurry, shouldn't try to prove its worth. I believed you in that moment, right there on earth. Years move on and learn their lessons. People change and drift apart. Still some feelings keep their shape inside the heart. True affection, slow and clear, felt so close, it felt sincere. Not a promise dressed in words, just a feeling we deserve. True affection, strong and kind, never rushed, never blind. Even now it lives somewhere between the heart and time. If love was only meant to show us how to feel without control, then what we had was never fragile, it was whole. I don't ask the past to answer, I don't wish it stayed the same. I just keep the way it taught me how to feel again. True affection, still alive, quiet fire I won't deny. Not a memory fading fast, just a truth that learned to last. True affection, soft and strong, even when the years move on. I don't need it back to know how real it was back then. Some love doesn't disappear, it becomes who you are.
We met when everything felt open, like the night had room to stay. No big plans, no clear direction, just hearts learning their own way. Your eyes were full of quiet answers, even when you didn't speak. Every touch felt honest, simple, strong but never weak. We didn't ask for guarantees. We trusted how it felt. Love was not a question then, it was something else. Soft horizon, wide and clear, like a future we held near. Not a promise, not a lie, just the truth we didn't hide. Soft horizon, warm and slow, where the best of us could go. Even now I see it there, in the way we used to care. We stayed up talking till the morning, watching shadows leave the room. Every word felt close and lasted, like a secret in the gloom. You said love should feel like breathing, never forced, never loud. I believed you in that moment, standing proud. Time was gentle back then, or maybe we were young. Either way, the feeling stayed, even when it's gone. Soft horizon, wide and clear, like a future we held near. Not a promise, not a lie, just the truth we didn't hide. Soft horizon, warm and slow, where the best of us could go. Even now I see it there, in the way we used to care. If love was only meant to show us how deep a heart can be, then what we had was more than enough to stay with me. I don't chase the past or ask it back, I let it take its place. Some feelings live as quiet light, you don't erase. Soft horizon still in sight, like the end of a long night. Not a dream that disappeared, just a truth that stayed sincere. Soft horizon, calm and true, shaped by everything we knew. I don't need it back again, I know where it's been. Some love doesn't fade, it stays ahead. We met when days felt open-ended, when nights were longer than the truth. Every plan felt unimportant next to time alone with you. Your laugh stayed soft but full of meaning, like it knew where we belong. Love was playing in the background, like a song. We didn't think about tomorrow, we didn't measure walk through streets we knew by heart, talking like the world could wait. Every silence felt protected, every word felt right in place. You said love should feel like breathing, never forced, never tight. I believed you in that moment, in the light. Time is ways of moving gently, even when it moves us on. Some feelings learn to stay alive when they're gone. Golden hours, warm and slow, where the best of us could grow. Not a dream we try to hold, just a love we never told. Golden hours still remain, shining through the quiet change. Even now they got my way, those golden hours. If love was only meant to show us how a moment can feel whole, then what we had was never fragile, it was gold. I don't wish the nights return to me, I don't ask them to be mine. I just keep the way they shape me over time. Golden hours, clear and true, everything I felt with you. Not a memory growing cold, just a story softly told. Golden hours still in view, living in the things I do. I don't need them back again, I know what they've been. Some love becomes the light you recognize later. We used to chase the late night signal like it was guiding us home. One hand on the dial, one hand steady, making the dark feel warm. You said, listen, this is our song, and laughed like it couldn't fade. The city lights were moving slowly when we let them lead the way. We just stayed inside the music and let it start. Radio hearts beating in the glow, turning every quiet street to gold. We didn't need a big reason, we didn't need to understand. We just held each other closer while the night began. Radio hearts still hear that sound, even when the years go moving on. Some love stays bright in the frequency long after the station's gone. We talked about our wild tomorrows like they were already true. A worn out tape kept flipping over, but we never wanted new. You leaned your head against my shoulder, and the world felt far away.
like time would bend if we stayed still. Your hands were warm and undecided. My heart was louder than my will. We talked about the night like strangers, pretending dawn was far away. Every second felt important, every word afraid to break. We felt the moment leaning closer, felt the truth we couldn't say. Love was breathing between us, asking us to stay. Last embrace, holding on, not because we were that strong, but because it felt too real to just turn and leave the field. Last embrace, slow and tight, burning softly through the night. Even now it finds its place inside that last embrace. We laughed like nothing was ending, like tomorrow didn't mind. But silence started saying things we both were trying not to find. Your eyes said more than all your sentences, mine were looking for a sign. Love was standing right between us, crossing lines. We didn't plan on letting go, we didn't know how close we were. Some moments carry all the weight they can endure. Last embrace, holding on, not because we were that strong, but because it felt too real to just turn and leave the field. Last embrace, slow and tight, burning softly through the night. Even now it finds its place inside that last embrace. If love was only meant to teach us how deep a moment can remain, then what we felt was never wasted, even with the pain. I don't wish the ending softer, I don't wish another way. I just keep the way it touched me and let it stay. Last embrace, clear and true. Everything I felt with you, not a scar, not something broken, just a truth that stayed unspoken. Last embrace, still alive, moving gently through my life. I don't need it back again, I know what it
didn't name what was between us. We just felt it in the air. Every glance held something fragile, something careful, something rare. You stood close but never hurried, like you knew the pace to choose. Love didn't ask to be announced, it simply moved. There was fire under calm voices, there was truth we couldn't hide. Every second felt like something standing on the line. Quiet desire, burning slow, stronger than we dared to show. Not a dream, not something planned, just a feeling we could stand. Quiet desire, deep and real, more than words could ever feel. Even now it lives inside, a quiet desire. We stayed awake past all the warnings, letting hours slip away. Every touch felt unprotected, every night refused to fade. You said love should never shout out, never beg to be believed. I listened knowing what we felt was deep. Time was moving just beside us, never pushing, never fast. We didn't know how gently moments learn to pass. Quiet desire, burning slow, stronger than we dared to show. Not a dream, not something planned, just a feeling we could stand. Quiet desire, deep and real, more than words could ever feel. Even now it lives inside, the quiet desire. If love was only meant to show us how the heart learns how to stay, then what we shared was never wasted, even as it slipped away. I don't chase the nights behind us, I don't wish they lasted more. I just carry what they gave me to the core. Quiet desire, clear and true, everything I felt with you. Not a promise left behind, just a truth that shaped my time. Quiet desire still remains, moving softly through the years. I don't need it back again, I know it was sincere. Some love doesn't fade in silence, it learns to live within.